Hi, it's Dr. Emily Isham here again for Rare Cancers Australia. So today I'm going to convey the latest advice about third dose vaccines just put out by ATAGI, which is the Australian Technical Advisory Group on Immunisation, and you would have heard a bit about ATAGI on the news. So ATAGI has just recently advised that it's likely that severely immunocompromised people will be amongst a relatively small cohort expected to require an additional third dose of the COVID-19 vaccines as part of their primary vaccination course. And this is to ensure optimal vaccine effectiveness. They have said that they'll clarify details about this in the coming weeks, including who exactly the other groups included in this recommendation might be. So ATAGI has been very careful about distinguishing between the third dose as part of the primary vaccination course to get maximum protection, as opposed to booster doses, which are more intended for the broader, lower risk population and later on. And they're designed to cause improved immune memory and give better protection in the case of immunity waning over time. ATAGI have also anticipated that additional booster doses for the general population may be required in the future, and they're currently being considered, but there are no clear recommendations yet. They still need to monitor data from Australia and from overseas on the efficacy and the safety of booster vaccine doses, and then they need to conduct more detailed analyses of the best timing for these extra doses. Currently, an increasing number of countries are trialling boosters, including Israel, and Israel are now administering booster doses to the whole population, so that might be the way that we go in the end. Despite these considerations, the reassuring message is that the broader population is still very well protected from severe COVID-19 by the currently prescribed 2 vaccine doses. And we can see this even just from looking at Australian data, which shows that severe COVID-19 happens much more frequently in people who haven't had either vaccine. So first, we need to make first and second vaccine doses available and accessible to every adult and adolescent, because it's this high initial vaccine coverage that will help protecting individuals who are particularly vulnerable, reducing transmission and preventing our healthcare system from being overrun. And there is increasing concern about the lack of vaccines being sent to the developing world as well, because they're being bought up by wealthier countries like Australia. So if you're a member of our cancer community and you're severely immunocompromised, or you have immunocompromised loved ones, watch this space, because it seems imminent that ATAGI will recommend a third vaccine dose as part of the primary vaccination course. So that's different to the booster dose. So instead of just 2 doses for those primary vaccines, you will have to get 3 doses to strengthen your immune system's response against COVID-19 should you encounter it. I hope that's helpful for anyone watching today. If you do have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to get in touch, because we'll be happy to try and answer them. I'll see you next time.